Hello Vorkins, I am Norwegian Pride and this is Skyrim episode 2. I am using two cameras today because the last time I had a problem with my face cam and had to delete the entire face cam part. So now I have two cameras and I don't know which one to look into, so that is why I will be looking like this every time I talk to you. So, well, not every time, but so we are following Ralof down to Riverwood. Yeah.
You should go to Windhelm and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's Ulfric.
Yeah. So, for those of you who haven't played this game, oh look, it's a little rabbit. For those of you who haven't played this game, there is a political debate in
See that
Skyrim.
ruin up there?
Yeah.
Falls Barrow. I never understood how my sister could stand living in the shadow of that place. I guess you get used to it.
Yeah, political debate. And it's between... Move! It's between the Imperials and the Stormcloaks. And the Stormcloaks are the rebellions. There is a guy, I watched a video with a guy who is explaining the entire thing so much better. And I have always sided with the Imperials when I wanted to decide.
These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Go ahead, see for yourself.
Yeah. Okay, so just about these stones. These are the 3 Guardian Stones. They are the 3 first standing stones you see in the game. It's the Thief Stone, who makes you learn sneaking skills 20% faster. It's lockpicking, stealth, and that kind of stuff. Then it's the Mage Stone that makes you learn magical skills 20% faster. And it's the Warrior Stone that makes you learn combat skills 20% faster. So I will accept the sign of the warrior. And I will have this shiny blessing. Twinkles, twinkles. Sorry about that. So yeah, there's this guy who explains the Stormcloak and Imperial thing much better than I do. And I don't remember his channel's name right now, but I will put it in the description below.
Remember, this
and
is Stormcloak territory. If we're ahead of the news from Helgen, we should be fine. As long as we don't do anything stupid. If we run into any Imperials, just let me do the talking, alright?
Okay. So I have always sided with the Imperials because I don't like. There is a wolf. I should fight the wolf. What the? Oh, come on! Wait! I really don't like Ulfric, because he's just a dick. He's a pure dick. Let's see. I was using a mace. Yeah. He's racist and also the people didn't like how he became or how what he did, and you'll find that out later in the story. God damn. Let me get their fur or their pelt. Oh, there was 3 of them. Oops. Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, of course, the Imperials. What most people say is that the Imperials try to kill you. Why would you side with them? But the Stormcloaks, I mean, the soldiers in itself is like, it's real people. Like, Ralof isn't a bad guy, but Ulfric is such a douche. Where did he go? Where did Ralof go? Did Ralof go past me? Must have done. He cannot possibly die. He's important for the story. In about 5 more minutes.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
We saw a dragon!
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Dragons now, is it? Please, Mother. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy.
And I've got better things.
Don't you go freeze on me!
It'll kill us all and then you'll believe me.
Okay, I'm just gonna save, because I'm not sure it really saves that well. No, it doesn't. There we go. Okay, and then you'll believe me. Okay, let's go over here, because this is where Ralof's sister is. What?
What is it, woman?
Did I see you
Been
talking to
drunk
Sven?
on the job
No.
again?
Todd, just come here.
Ralof, what are you doing here? Ha, I'll be right down.
Uncle Ralof, can I see your axe? How many Imperials have you killed? Do you really know Ulfric Stormcloak?
Hey, it's a doggy!
This is no time for your games. Go and watch the South Road.
How is
Sometimes
asking
I see
questions
Imperial soldiers
games?
coming.
Aw, Mama. I want to stay and talk with Uncle Ralof.
Look at you, almost a grown man. Won't be long before you'll be joining the fight yourself.
That's right. Don't worry, Uncle Ralof. I won't let those soldiers do that.
Now, Ralof, what's going on? You two look pretty well done in. I can't remember when I last slept. Where to start? Well, the news you heard about Ulfric was true. The Imperials ambushed us outside Darkwater Crossing. Like they knew exactly where we'd be. That was 2 days ago now. We stopped in Helgen this morning, and I thought it was all over. Had us lined up to the headsman's block and ready to start chopping.
The cowards.
They wouldn't dare give Ulfric a fair trial. Treason for fighting for your own people. All of Skyrim would have seen the truth then. But then, out of nowhere, a dragon attacked.
You don't mean a real, live...
I can hardly believe it myself. And I was there. As strange as it sounds, we'd be dead if not for that dragon. In the confusion, we managed to slip away. Are we really the first to make it to Riverwood?
Nobody else has come up the South Road today, as far as I know.
Good. Maybe we can lay up for a while. I hate to put your family in danger, Gerda, but...
Nonsense. You and your friend are welcome to stay here as long as you need to. Let me worry about the Imperials. Any friend of Ralof's is a friend of mine. Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as you like. If there is anything else you need, just let me know.
This woman is very nice. I get ale, I get bread, I get 2 carrots, cheese, honeydew mead, minor healing, apple, salmon steak, and a silver garlic root. She is just giving me all her stuff, and she just met me. What the hell?
There is something you could do for me. For all of us here.
Okay, sure.
The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose.
Yeah.
Riverwood is defenseless. We
Yeah.
need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Thanks, sister.
You've already
Knew we could
given me all
count
this
on you.
stuff.
I ought to get back to work before I missed, but did anyone else escape? Did Ulfric?
Don't worry. I'm sure he made it out. It'll take more than a dragon to stop Ulfric's Stormcloak. I'll let them into
Unfortunately.
the house and, you know, show them where everything is.
Help them drink up our mead, you mean?
Yes.
Good luck, brother. I'll see you later.
Don't worry about me. I know how to lay low.
Okay, so I'm gonna go help them drink up all their mead.
I told you my sister would help us out.
There we go. So this is Riverwood. It's, as you can well, it's not necessarily the first town you go to, because if you go with the Imperial Soldier instead of Ralof, then you'll come... Wait, is he Riverwood too?
Or die well.
You know what? I don't remember. It's been so long since I went with that guy. Maybe he goes to Riverwood. No, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, comment below if you know. Hard and Gertrude. So Hard is...
I hope to see you in Windhelm. Good luck.
You're not...
Huh?
What? You're not gonna help us drink all the mead? So, Hard. That's an interesting name.
So you saw a dragon, did
Yes, I did.
Tell me, what was it like?
It was
As big as a house?
bigger. I really don't want to talk about it. Much bigger than that. As big as the inn. You'll see one yourself soon. Helgen isn't that far from it. No, much bigger than that. As big as the inn.
I'll be. That would be a sight to see. Not that I actually want to see one, understand. I hope that dragon stays far away from here.
Oh, you poor soul. Okay. Oh, I found the mead. Let's drink all the Nord mead. Nord mead, Nord mead, Nord. It doesn't really make you drunk. That's a shame. It does. It gives you stamina. That's it. So it would be fun if you could get drunk in this game. Maybe there's a mod for it. I don't know. That Olaf and the dragon. Why would a snowman fight a dragon? Let's see. One of the more colorful legends in Nord folklore is the tale of Olaf One-Eye. Oh yeah, I remember him. And Numinix. Long ago in the First Age, a fearsome dragon named Numinix ravaged the whole of Skyrim. The dreadful drake wiped out entire villages, burned cities, and killed countless Nords. It seemed that no power in Tamriel could stop the monster. Tamriel is like the entire world. Skyrim is the land. This was a troubled time in Skyrim's history, for a bitter war of succession raged between the halls, so exactly like now. The Jarls might have been able to conquest? That has to be a typo. The beast, if they had worked together, but trust was in desperately short supply. A skillful warrior named Olaf came forward and promised to defeat the beast. In some accounts, he is the Jarl of Whiterun. In other versions of the legend, Olaf promises the people of Whiterun that he will capture the monster if they will name him Jarl. At any rate, Olaf ventures forth with a handful of his most trusted warriors and seeks the beast out, eventually finding Numenix in his lair atop Mount Athor. Yeah. Needless to say, it's an epic battle. First, Olaf comes at the dragon with his axe and his shield. Some variants of the legend say that Olaf and the beast battle with blade and claw for days, but were to eventually match, they're too evenly matched for either to gain an advantage. Most accounts hold that Olaf, perhaps frustrated that his weapons are completely ineffectual against the dragon, finally casts them aside, giving voice to the rage that has been building within him. Olaf unleashes a terrible shout. Here again, the stories diverge. Many accounts hold that Olaf did not realize he possessed the power of dragon speech, while others suggest that he had long possessed this gift, but wished to test himself against the dragon in martial combat first. I believe in that latter. Virtually all variations of the legend, however, agree on what happened next. Using the awesome powers of the dragon language, Numenix and Olaf engaged in an epic shouting duel. This sounds very comical for those of you who haven't played, I know. Atop Mount Athor. So forceful are their words. They are said to shatter the stone and split the sky. Finally, Numenix collapses from a combination of injury and sheer exhaustion. Somehow, and this detail is conspicuously absent in virtually every account, Olaf manages to convey the dragon all the way back to the capital city of Whiterun. You're just dragging him by the tail or something. The people of Whiterun are suitably impressed with Olaf's hostage. They build a huge stone holding cell at the rear of the palace, which they rename Dragon's Reach. This enormous cell serves as Numenix's prison until his death. Olaf himself eventually becomes the High King of Skyrim, putting an end to the War of Succession. Presumably, his great deed made him the only leader upon whom all the people could agree, and so the land, once again, has peace. As a visitor to Skyrim, I find this tale both fascinating and highly entertaining. It is one of the most celebrated legends of the Nords, and one can easily understand why. It's a story of surpassing heroism in which a resourceful and worthy Nord does battle with a truly terrifying adversary and emerges victorious by yelling him into submission. Just like you do with dogs and women. I'm just kidding, don't do that. The only way in which this could have been even more of a Nordic tale would be if Olaf beat Numenix in a drinking contest. The legend is not without its doubters, however. The bard Svaknir, who lived during Olaf's reign, wrote and performed an alliterative verse that challenged Olaf's version of events. Enraged, the High King threw the rebellious bard in a prison and destroyed all written copies of the verse. How I would love to lay hands on a copy of that verse. I admit I am immensely curious to know what assertions Svaknir made about how Olaf really defeated Numinix. There are a few ancient bard texts that provide one possible answer. These tomes suggest that Numinix was particularly foul-tempered because he was extremely old. In these accounts, the dragon spends his final years terrorizing the countryside before flying off to the top of Mount Aethor to die in peace. When Olaf finds Numinix, the dragon is too weak to defend himself. Olaf and his men capture the beast without effort, but decided to take advantage of the situation by fabricating a heroic tale. It is worth noting that all of Olaf's warriors who were said to witness the shout duel went on to become wealthy leaders during Olaf's reign as High King. However, it is equally likely that Svaknir had some grudge against Olaf, and his scandalous verse was an attempt to damage the High King's reputation. Alas, we will never know. I leave you now, good reader. Sorry. To all the English teachers I have ever had, I am sorry. I leave you now, good reader, with this gentle reminder. A good historian must remain impartial, and consider all points of view. Time has a way of distorting our record of events, so the closer you can get to the original sources, the better. Beautiful. Very beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna take that book with me because I liked it. Oh. Search chest. Ooh, I'm not allowed to take their garnet. But I will take their gold, but not their helmet. Not their... No. Okay, so I keep having to restart the game every damn time that... Oh, you're helping her into meat. Okay, I will sit here and drink meat with you. Hey, Ralof! Stark!
I told you my sister would help us out.
Yes, okay. Well, how do I get to Whiterun from here?
Just head north. Can't miss it. It's the capital of Whiterun Hold. Jarl Balgruuf still hasn't declared for one side or the other. So at least you won't run into any Imperials along the way.
Great. You really think I should join up with Ulfric Stormcloak? You really think I should join up with Ulfric Stormcloak?
Damn right. You don't have to be a Nord to fight for Skyrim's freedom. You should come to Windhelm with me and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's Ulfric.
Yeah. Yeah, well, like I've said before, Ulfric is racist. In his city, because he reigns, he's a Jarl of a city. And in that city, there is... What's it called again? The Dark Alley or something? And that's like the ghetto part of the city where he forces all the Dunmer to live. The Dunmer is dark elves. So the Dunmer isn't treated very well in his hold, at least. And it's also Argonians and Khajiits, which is the beast. You saw them in the latest episode.
I'm going to rest up here a while before heading to Windhelm.
Yeah, wait.
Be careful.
Yeah, wait. I wasn't done. I wasn't done.
I hope to see you in Windhelm. Good luck.
Is that dragon on your side?
Oh, hardly. I don't think even Ulfric could pull a dragon out of his pocket. Lucky for us it attacked when it did, eh? I wasn't looking forward to getting a shave from the Imperial headsman.
No. Why were you being
Seriously?
executed?
You don't know?
No.
That was Ulfric's Stormcloak himself.
But I don't pay much attention to current events. This is mostly for you guys to just hear the story.
Oh, right. They said you were captured crossing the border. Still, I'm surprised you haven't heard of Ulfric. He's our leader. The leader of the Stormcloaks.
Who are the Stormcloaks?
Surely, even down in Cyrodiil, people have heard news of the war in Skyrim. The Nords are tired of spending our blood fighting the Empire's wars, and paying for the Empire's decadence with our taxes. Ulfric is our rightful High King. He's leading the fight to drive the Empire out of Skyrim, once and for all.
How did you end up as Imperial prisoners?
I was assigned to Ulfric's guard. We were on our way to Darkwater Crossing in the south of Eastmarch. The Imperials were waiting for us. As pretty an ambush as I ever saw. We were outnumbered 5 to 1 at least. Ulfric ordered us to stop fighting. Didn't want us all to die for nothing, I guess. I thought they were taking us south to Cyrodiil. Parade us in front of the Emperor. But then, we stopped in Helgen. Do you know this?
Yeah. I was there and I was awake. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna leave you,
Just
Ralof.
Can't miss
No,
it.
that's
It's the capital of Whiterun Hold. Jarl Balgruuf still hasn't declared for one side or the other. So at least you won't run into any Imperials along the way.
yeah. I'm gonna get up. Jeez, that heals a lot of HP, so I'm just gonna take that with me. Ooh, gold. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Do they have here more gold? Ooh! I'm just taking all of their money and they're okay with it. It's a Fury and Holgeir. I'm just gonna take this with me. More gold. Wooden bowl, so that's, I guess, what they pee in during the night. Hopefully just pee. Oh, petty soul gem. Oh, I'm carrying too much. Do you have a
Make
horse?
yourself at home.
No.
We're heading to Windhelm.
No, I want to leave. Didn't I take that book with me? I want that book. I want the book. Gimme, gimme, gimme! There we go. Okay. Alright. Is there a... Ooh, jeez.
Your eyes open.
Yeah. Is there a horse I can steal? I don't think they have horses in these small villages though. I think I'll have to go to the capital cities to get a horse. Which means I'm gonna have to... Wait! I can sell stuff. God damn, I'm so stupid. Just go over to the smith and get stuff as good as possible. Is that a... That's a nest! Chicken's nest. Huh. Is that a moss? What are you? What are you? Urku. It looks like one of the Urkus we saw up in Trondheim. In Steinkjer. Anyway. Doesn't it, Mom? Comment below. Okay. This is gonna take forever! I'm just gonna skip over to when I get to the blacksmith. Okay, so this is the blacksmith's place, as you can see on this sign. It's actually in the middle of the night, so I can steal stuff. Now I will crouch, using control, and as long as a thing in the middle, it's an eye, and right now it's closed. So as long as that eye is closed, I can steal stuff without anyone seeing it. So I'll steal all the iron. I'll steal all the steel. Somebody saw me, but not while I was stealing something, so that's good. Who's seeing me? I think I heard a horse. Wait. Please don't let there be a dragon. I am not ready for that. Steel shield, iron helmet, iron boots, iron gauntlets, iron helmet, steel dagger, iron mace. So much stuff to steal. I think I got it all. Now, let's see, did I steal anything I can trade? No, those are still the best. And ooh, must have stolen some good boots and bracers. Yeah, iron boots and iron gauntlets. And steel shield. Oh yeah, I had a iron shield, so I'll trade over. This is the iron shield, it's the steel shield, it's better. Okay, so I stole a bit of goodies and I'll just sell the rest. After fixing it up, of course. Okay, I'll just skip to... Oh my god, people, it's 10 p.m. How are you all in bed already? Okay, it's... Okay, it's not 10 p.m. yet. I'll wait 10 hours. Is he here? No. Still inside? Oh, there he is. Hey, Smithy! Smithy, are you coming up here? Yay! Okay. Now I'm just gonna let him teach me some stuff around the forge.
Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood.
No, it's awesome.
Whatever
Okay.
you need. My smear, if it's simple and strong, I can forge it.
Yeah. Let's be a little touristy. What can you tell me about Riverwood?
Gerder's family first settled here as woodcutters a few generations ago. She and Hod run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axes and fixing the sawmill.
Need any help around the forge?
Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger?
Sure.
Here's everything you need to make one.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Iron dagger.
Mm-hmm.
So we go over to the forge. Yeah. To the forge, and he wants an iron dagger. So go to iron and then iron dagger. Easy peasy. Yes.
That's a decent weapon you've made here.
Okay, so we made an iron dagger and we're presenting
Not
it
bad.
to Alvor.
But it's a little dull.
Yeah.
How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there.
Okay. Then we will sharpen it up on the grindstone. Have to improve weapons, yeah. Iron dagger. Craft. Yes. And then we bring it to Alvor.
You look... I could forge you a war hammer that would crush a giant's head like a walnut.
Yeah, let's not do that.
This looks good. You put time into your blades. They'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping?
Yeah.
How about you make some armor?
Yeah, okay.
Start by tanning some leather on the rack.
Okay. Tanning some
Alright.
leather on the rack. Miscellaneous and leather. Yes. I have to go back over to Alvor.
Iron or steel is what you need. Leave that fancy elven stuff to the elves.
Is the Imperial armor elven?
Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps, fittings, that kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need.
Okay, hide helmet. Blacksmith forge. Hide helmet. Yes. Yes. Got you a helmet.
Sneaky type?
Yeah.
Got some nice daggers around here somewhere.
Is that a threat?
I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate.
Then stop
Let's
threatening me.
improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there.
Okay.
Aye.
Hide helmet, fine. Okay.
You looking for a new... I could forge you a war hammer that would crush a giant's head like a... You
A
have-
giant said.
Keep working at your craft, and you'll be a fine smith one day. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you'll remember me when you're making Skyforge steel, huh?
Huh? Yeah. Let's just not
Till
do
next
that.
time.
Okay. So now I'm just gonna prepare all the stuff I have as far as I can. The mace, or the things I'm using especially. Make this fine. When I get a higher skill in smithing, it won't say fine, it'll say... I don't really know remember right now. But yeah, it's gonna be more than fine. So... just fixing everything up. Down there you can see how you can see my smithing skill going up. No. Okay. So just taking all the stuff I have, making it fine. Okay, that was the weapons. Now let's go over to the workbench and do the armor.
Simple and strong. I can forge it.
Actually, we can make some leather first, because I still have those wolf pelts. Yes. Yes. My mouse is a little slow. Don't. Okay. No, I don't. I don't want you to freeze. Okay.
You looking for a new blade?
No. Okay, so that was the leather. Now let's go to the workbench again. What are the stuff I'm using now? This is my armor right now, right? So yes, and that's all the iron I had left, I guess. Yeah. So let's just take these. Yeah, because the rest I have is... Don't I have steel ingot? No, I probably used all that. Okay. Yes. 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 Okay. So that's all the stuff. There's also a possibility to cast a spell over the different stuff, and then you can get even more money for it.
Read that fancy.
But
Whatever
I'm
you
just
need.
gonna sell
Take a look.
all the stuff now. Let's see. Weapons. Imperial sword. All the daggers, even if I haven't made them better yet. The other mares. Chill. Not the longbow, I'm gonna keep that. Wait. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm selling that one. I'm just gonna make sure I don't do anything stupid. Quick inventory, there we go. Well, that one. And those are still the best. Okay. Didn't I sell that? Okay. What do we got for sale?
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Yeah, stop talking, give me your stuff. Or your money. He still have pretty much... Why? Okay, so there's a glitch here. Speech increased. Iron. Where's my steel shield? Maybe I can't sell it to him? Because
Until
if
next
I
time.
open inventory now, I still have my steel shield, right? Yeah, okay, so it's good. Okay. So, as you can see now, I can run again. So, I'm just gonna get over to... Windhelm? Windfall? Get over... God damn it! Over to Whiterun. Over to Whiterun. Which is right up here. This is the place I read about in the book. It's Dragon's Reach, which is like the castle where the all sits. So that's gonna be for the next episode, because I'm pretty sure I have filmed for at least 30 minutes now. I'm not really sure because I keep having to get out of the game and into the game again. So, I'm just gonna quit this episode here, and you'll see me in my next video. Holla, Farkins!